Me today during their phone call how they really look up to a couple of our members, right? They see the level of success they're having, they see the kind of shape they're in, and they have this pre-notion that, like, wow, it must be so easy for these people. When in actuality, I try telling them, man, listen, you got to understand it's really not. And what I was trying to convey to her is that, most people never understand the level of insecurity and self-doubt it takes to truly be successful. She was like, well, what do you mean by that? So what I was telling her is that, a few weeks back, me and a bunch of the other trainers, we were having a conversation about who the top 5 members in the facility were. Don't ask me how I got roped into this, right? And, there was a bunch of us there. We were comparing it to, like, who had the leanest body fat percentage, who did the most pull-ups, who was the strongest, who made the most progress over the past 90 days. Bunch of different stuff, right? And out of everybody who was in the conversation, even though we were trying to figure out just the top 5 members, the same 9 or 10 people kept getting mentioned over and over again. And the ironic part is that I know each of these 9 or 10 people very, very, very well. They've been members of ours for a while. And what I could tell you is that on a deeper level, without going into their personal stuff, the things these people had to go through and the levels of extra work, the extra effort, the hours of just like wondering, are they doing enough? Are they going to get to their goal? The level of insecurity and self-doubt they had about, are they doing enough, was way more than what the average person puts in. Ergo, they got better results because there was never a moment in their day where they took their eyes off the prize because they were worried that if I let up for a second, am I going to miss it? Now, am I telling you have to be like ultra obsessed and committed like some of these people might be? No. But what I am trying to say is that there is a certain level of effort and dedication and acknowledgement that you have to put forth the work on a constant basis and a consistent basis to get whatever results you want to get. I see people all the time, and it's not just at our facility, it's all over the fitness industry where they come down, they join a gym, they'll even give me a couple $100, if not $1,000 to get involved with the program. And then a week or two goes by and they fall off and we never hear from them ever again. It's like they joined the fitness protection program. I don't know where these people go, but the people who are really faced with like that deep insecurity, that deep self-doubt, I can tell you from personal experience, most people don't understand the amount of insecurity it took me to become this confident, to become this strong, to become this self-reliant. And, it's a part that most people never really stop and talk about. And I think that's up because inadvertently gives this false pretense like, wow, this person was destined to be successful. No, we weren't. We weren't. It was a lot of effort. And we go through the same self-doubt, the same challenges, the same mental anguishes and emotional shit that all you guys do. It's just that, we're broken. And what do I mean by we're broken? Well, I can tell you with me, my biggest problem in life is that I don't have an off switch. Like, I don't know how to stop to the point where like it's cost me a lot of things. It's cost me time with my family. It's cost me time in other stuff. But at the same time, not having that off switch is one of the things that's allowed me to get to the next level in different areas of my life. And like I said, you don't have to be that committed and that obsessed about it, but you got to find the middle point between what you're doing right now and maybe with some of these other successful people who are at a point where you'd like to be at one day. Maybe you got to find a halfway point there. So, the biggest takeaway I have from today's video for all you guys is really take a look at your level of commitment. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being super important, like with the exception of like your God and your family or, doing something illegal because I wouldn't want you to do that. This is the most important thing in the world for you. And you would do anything to get it done. And a 1 being like, I really don't give a. Now, do I say you have to be a 10? Me, yes, I have to be a 10. That's not even a question. Do you have to be a 10? No. But what if you can just be 2 points higher than what you were right now? Try to put forth a little bit more effort. Try to put forth a little bit more commitment. Try to put forth a little bit more, action behind the goal that you keep telling yourself you're going to get one day, but actually work towards it and see if you can get yourself to that next level. Just like some of these other people who are, being talked about being the top members. Like I said, has nothing to do with skill, has nothing to do with ability. It has nothing to do with your resources or your genetics or anything like that. It's really a matter of a choice of what am I going to let stop me and get in my way? And the answer that has to be no.